This man is behind bars on OWI charges, but it's his bizarre story that has police looking for answers in possibly two missing people in Muskegon County. 24-hour News 8's Ryan Takeo talked with a neighbor who heard the man's plea for help and called 911. He also talked to police who used a lot of resources overnight and this morning. Ryan?
There were police crews, fire crews, even a dive team that searched the river for an SUV and maybe even two missing people, but there was no trace of any of those.
We'd like to know what happened, the total story.
Sometimes the total story takes putting together pieces. An SUV, a silver Dodge Durango like this one, that can't be found.
Our dive team's pretty confident it's not in this river, where he says it is.
And a tail, police say a suspicious one.
Right up to the door here.
That started on Dale Mackey's porch. Just after midnight, he heard pleas for help.
Help me, call 911. That's what he was yelling at.
Police told us it was Stephen Anderson yelling, a Muskegon native visiting from Kentucky, who explained he crashed his Dodge into the Muskegon River near Creston Road, and that two women were drowning. But the search overnight...
They came out first thing this morning and swept this whole area.
And again Sunday morning turned up nothing. And Anderson took back part of his story. He later told police he was the only one in the Durango. Muskegon Township Police Chief Ken Sanford told us Anderson was drunk. Super drunk, in fact, with a .18 BAC level.
His initial statements concern me. Not a common thing for people to say that they've done something more serious.
There's a wide range of possible endings.
There could be a false police report if in fact none of that was true.
But it will only come to an end with the total story.
Anderson faces OWI charges, but police admit they do not have any physical evidence that puts Anderson behind the wheel, just the statements that he's been telling since about midnight last night. Muskegon Township Police, they're still looking for tips. They ask that you call them or Silent Observer if you know anything about Anderson, where he was last night or where that SUV might be. Live in the newsroom, Ryan Takeo, 24-hour News 8.